Welcome to Andrea TV Kenya. It's been a while since we were here, and last time I hosted my brother Evans. Evans, karibu san.
Nashukuru.
And of late, things have happened, very sad things, very good things, and all in all, we just ask God to be there for us and take care of us. And of the latest that have happened, they are very, very sad. You can see our ladies are getting murdered brutally. Yeah, they're brutally being murdered of cases that we cannot understand. But the thing is, it's in line with let me say some business, that our ladies do in order to get some free money or something. That's how many people put it. But everybody has his or her version, and we are here with Evans. Maybe you can tell us what he thinks of these brutal murders that are currently ongoing. Actually, there have happened three brutal murders in a span of 2 weeks. Yeah, the latest being one of the saddest. Well, if you happen to see those images, you will just say, God protect our children. So, Brother Evans, what do you have to say about these killings that have been going on? What causes them?
Yeah, I've been thinking through the issue of
Yeah.
this murder, and
Mm-hmm.
it's a complex one. So I have
Yeah.
like two versions. One can take us back, way back, and because of
Yeah.
time we might not go there. But if I just open your eye on something
Yeah.
from early 90s, we
Mm-hmm.
introduced something that we call birth control pills.
Yeah.
In my survey, the problem begins from there because if you introduce birth control pills, you give
Mm-hmm.
the society opportunity to have something that is called free sex, that you can do sex and live with it without any other major effects. We did not put much into account the effects of the birth control pill.
Mm-hmm.
So the society started participating in casual sexual intercourse, sexual outside the institutions. So we used to have the rule that you only do sex inside marriage institution or with your spouse that you are planning to get married to officially. So because the repercussions were, if you do sex, you're going to have pregnancy, and if you have pregnancy, like in our Luo culture, you had two options: you get married to that man, or you get married to a very old man, like the third or the fourth wife, if you had a baby at your own home. But now with modernity, we had this birth control pill so that you can do sex and just walk normally and nobody will know. So many crop of people started exploiting sexual industries
Just to
in
cut you, but
order
the
to.
pills, sorry, the pills that when they were introduced, I think they were specifically for, okay, not specifically, but they were majorly for the adults. They were not introduced for the young kids or those who are not married. Actually, it was meant to control the number of children we people get. I think it's just the abuse that has come now that we use it aimlessly.
Yeah, we brought it with good intentions, but we did not consider the other parts that it can take. Now, this is my point. Many young
Yeah.
ladies from age 18, 19, 20, 21
Mhm.
decided to explore the sexual industry. And they are doing it with the mentality that they are using it to get money. That is the first point now, because you can do it and you still get married. But now that does not mean that prostitution was not there before. Actually, the another name of prostitution is called old profession. But now the difference between those other people and ladies of today is that those are always known and they always take their precautions. They have the best places that they go with their customers. They have the organizations, and they are not always to exploit. They have relatively average price without drinking your money, eating your food or whatever. It is mutual agreement. But now this
Yeah.
young crop of ladies, they want to have their cake and eat it too. In a sense, they want to participate like prostitutes, but they don't want to be known as prostitutes. They want to take your money, but they want to behave as if you are going to get married with them, as if you have chance of getting married to them or having a long-term project with them. So that has made something like this casual sexual intercourse to happen. And actually, That is why the reason why many people are meeting up is that you can hook up with someone who appears to be innocent. They are still naive. They are not operating like prostitutes. Then they start giving you standards in the room or some disagreements. They are not taking the line whether they are prostitutes or they are not.
Oh,
They are behaving as if they are ready for form, in quotes, that let's go for form. But now, what that does entails, the activities that they're participating in is much even expensive than the common prostitutes. So the origin
mm,
begins there. But now we have another problem that we need to address. If you look at the number of people actually that go with the ladies for one night stand or just take someone shortly that they're meeting in the room, Airbnbs that we are talking about, most
yeah.
of them are most of them are not like you and me, for example. But I'm
Mm,
not saying that we can't reach there because a number of those people, I know a number of them, they're my good friends. I interact with them a lot. I've visited
yeah.
them in those places. Most of them were young men who are feeling rejected when
Mhm.
they were young, or without their money, they cannot find sexual intercourse. So,
Mm,
in one way or the other, they maneuver their way so that they can find money, either through stealing or drug dealings, and they
mhm.
use that money to lure ladies. Most of them are psychopaths that life has turned very difficult on because we are expecting, if you look at the three cases, most of the people that we are projecting that kill them, they are not in their early 20s. They're in their 30s or whatever. And in a good society, someone in their 30s should be having a family. They should not
Yeah.
be meeting with random ladies in those places. So their psychological view, they are psychopaths who are using a lot of drugs and they are very, very, very dangerous because most of them, they don't love. Psychopaths actually do not fall in love. They find pleasure. They can find pleasure in that sexual intercourse or inflicting pain in someone because in one way or the other, they're after revenging in life because life has been a hell of them. So if they find a way to pin you down, they'll do that. So that is one reason that is happening.
So just to cut you short, you want to say that maybe at our age, yeah, from after high school, you go to campus, these young ladies, they see us as people who are worthless. Actually, a man is worthless at the age of 20s, up to 28, 30, when he begins to make some good money. So do these people now, it's like they're compensating for what they did not get at their right time of age.
Good question. Can we just cut a little bit? I load more bundles. Wi-Fi has gone. Then we continue.
Okay.
Just 2 minutes.